Greetings, another video. Today's video we're going to talk all about clipless pedals. Yes, they're scary when you first think about being clipped into your bike, but I'm going to give you some easy tips to make it straightforward and simple. So, first of all, what are clipless pedals? So basically, clipless pedals are a way... Hello! Oh my God, look at that cow. He's just going to say hello. It's all right, buddy. So, clipless pedals, keeping an eye out for the cow. So clipless pedals are basically a way of clipping your shoe to your pedal so you are at one with your bike. And the benefits for this are you're able to kind of push and pull up. So you're able to get a more kind of efficient cycle, I guess. And then also you're able to put more power through the bike. And then also for me, I think that it's much more safe because like in winter, when you've got slippy shoes and slippy pedals, you're not going to slip off the pedal as you're setting off from a junction. So, still. So the clipless system comes down to two main categories. You've got the road version and you've got a mountain bike / kind of gravel version. The main differences are with the road version, the cleat protrudes out from the shoe, and the mountain bike version, the cleat is recessed into the shoe. There are pros and cons of both, but very briefly, the road version is what you would use for racing because it's kind of been studies and stuff saying that there's a better power transfer with that. But I guess the con with that is it's harder to walk around and the cleats need replacing more often. Whereas with the mountain bike kind of gravel version, you can walk around easier. The cleats don't need replacing as much, but some people say that you don't get as good a power transfer. I use both, I like both. I use the Shimano version of both, so the road version which is called SPD SL and the mountain bike gravel version which is called SPD. Now we know which types there are. I would actually always recommend people starting off with the SPD, with the mountain bike version, just because it is easier to clip in and out of and it gets you used to being fixed into your bike. So how do you just get used to being clipped in? So what I would suggest is you get your shoe and your pedal and you lean against a wall and just clip in and clip out and just get so used to doing it, because it is just, I can try and explain the technique, but until you get that shoe on your foot and on the pedal, it's really hard to explain. So basically, when you're clipping in, you just kind of like push your foot down on the pedal. And when you're clipping out, you just kind of kick your heel out. But definitely just give it a try and just do it over and over and over. Lean against the wall, turn around, do it on the other side, and you're gonna be so bored of doing it, but just keep doing it. All you wanna do is sit here and just clip in and clip out. Once you've done that, what I would recommend you do is put the cleated shoe on one of your feet and a trainer on the other. What I would recommend is actually putting the trainer on the foot that you actually put down to stop. And then once you've got the one cleat on, just as you're riding, just get used to clipping in and clipping out, clipping in and clipping out. So do that for a little bit. Just do a couple of laps, like, I don't know, up and down your drive or just up and down the street until you get used to it. And then put it on both feet. And it is scary, but by this point you'll be used to how it feels to clip in and clip out. Try and clip out ahead of junctions and of traffic lights. And at the start, I would only go on roads that you know well, so that you know where the junctions are, so you know where the hills are, so that you know where the traffic lights are. So I would just do that. One tip, this is a big tip. When you first get your shoe and the cleat and the pedal, whatever you do, don't put the shoe with the cleat on into the pedal when it's obviously not on your foot. I did that. I was like, oh, I'll just see how easy it is to clip in and out. It's on pretty strong. You need like your weight of your body and the muscles in your leg to get it out. Don't do that. It took me ages, a lot of patience, a knife, a fair bit of swearing to actually get that out. So don't make the mistake that I did. It is scary at the start, but I promise you'll get used to it. And I just love using them. I wouldn't really ride trainers now if I can help it. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you've got any other questions, leave them in the comments. I should also add, if you do fall off, don't feel bad. It is pretty much a rite of passage for every cyclist to have done this. I've done it on 2 occasions, once at a set of traffic lights, I was okay and there was no other cars around, and once on a drive as I got home. So it is a rite of passage. It doesn't hurt when you fall off, just be careful. And just get used to unclipping way in advance of lights and junctions. So yeah, I am giving away a copy of my ebook called Cycling Made Simple, which has got loads of more information about the clipless system and just basically everything that you would need to know if you're new to cycling. So all you need to do to win a copy is leave a nice comment. Just leave a positive comment about your cycling journey or something that you hope to achieve. And one person for each day of this 10 video series will win a copy. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next video. That cow has gone. Hiya. Sorry. No, don't be. It's all right. It's such a nice lane, isn't it? I was like, it's so nice and quiet for filming. Thank you. Oh, hello. Hi.
Can you put the dog on?
It's what, sorry?
Can you put the dog on?
Bye. Oh, the bloody car. Oh God, there's another car. What is everyone doing here? They know it's a nice lane. Come on. That's such a British thing to do, isn't it? You go, get out of the way, then you go, hi. Oh. Oh. Imagine if I slipped off. Every time. This makes me tired. My arm.